Today is day 70 of Training Daily Excellence. My name is Brad Gieske, and today we are talking about evaluating yourself as a player. This is a fun and effective way for you to gauge yourself, to get feedback on where you are in your player development. So as you can see behind me, I've got FIFA up. This is Ultimate Team. And don't be too concerned with the chemistry or the rating of the team. But what I want you to look at today is player ratings on their attributes. And what you can do, I know you can't afford every player in this game, that's okay. But if you have a player that you aspire to be like, you can even create like a fantasy team. I want you to go to that player. So I was a right midfielder when I played, so I was a number 7, and so I'm going to go ahead and choose my right midfielder from my team here. So I'm going to select player details. It's going to bring me to this screen where I have a player bio. I'm not really too concerned about that. Player details, also not concerned about that. But third, you'll find attribute details, and these attribute details are where we want to focus our attention today. So you can see there's 6 categories here. We got pace, shooting, passing, dribbling, defending, and physical. And in each of those, there's subsections, there's sub-skills of each category. Now, as a player, I want you to go about evaluating yourself according to your current league with your gender and age considered. And so how you fare against your competition in each of these categories and subcategories, and then 2, to the international standard. So how do you compare to this player that you aspire to be like? So right now we have Forsberg up here, and you'll see one thing that isn't so developed in Forsberg is his ability to defend. And you also recognize that's okay, because as a player, there are certain strengths that we're going to have. There's certain things that we develop that are characteristic, 1, of our position, but 2, as ourselves as players. So we want to make sure that we're honing in our strengths, and then when we have weaknesses, be cognizant of those weaknesses, but at the same time work to develop those in the training environment as well, and to make sure that you have the things that are most important to your position covered as strengths. And so when you're evaluating yourself, a player in your position will likely have attributes that most make them effective in that position. So in that way, you can figure out what ones are most important to that position, as well as maybe there's another position that you're more suitable for. And so as a very young player, I wouldn't put too much thought into this, but as you get a little bit older, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, then you can start to become more and more specific into your position. So I've asked you now to rate yourself in 2 ways. And what I want you to do is rate yourself every 3 months. And so if you go to Amazon, an easy way to do this, I have written a book. It's called The Soccer Training Journal, The Player's Guide to Daily Excellence. It's a 90-day book, which means that every 3 months, you can do another one of these evaluations. This is an easy way of evaluating yourself on a day-to-day basis. And then if you do one of these full evaluations here, giving yourself numbers every 3 months, so every time you finish going through a full Training Daily Excellence book, then you've got a nice set point to reestablish where you're at. Okay, so you can establish your attributes, then reevaluate them, and then continue on. So it's fun, it's effective, it gives you a lot of feedback as a player, and I really think you guys are going to enjoy this. So thank you guys so much. Like, subscribe, share. I'll have another video for you tomorrow. In the meantime, check out the other Training Daily Excellence videos. We just shot one with Alex Schwartz called the Saber Tooth. So it sounds interesting, right? So check it out, and we'll have another one for you tomorrow. Peace.